Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel where we're going to be doing something exciting with the lovely Cupcake Jemma.
Hello.
And that is making slight things and different variations towards mine and Lance's wedding cake. Well, one of the tiers is going to be banana and chocolate chip with chocolate butter.
It's actually chocolate cream cheese icing. It's better than chocolate buttercream. So nice.
Yum. Because banana is one of my favourite flavours of cake. So Lance likes carrot cake, but today we're going to be doing banana cupcakes. So what the cake tier would be, but cupcake version.
In cupcake form. Bite-sized.
Let's get baking. Okay, so how many bananas are we going to need?
Well, for this recipe, you're going to need about 175 grams of bananas, and that roughly works out to about 2 small bananas. And so rip those apart with your strength. We're just going to mash those up, and I always use a fork for that because it's super easy. Basically, fork your bananas until they're all smushy.
Great.
So this is just breaking them down, making them all kind of liquidy and
Delicious.
yummy. And technically, you know, because this cake's got bananas in it, it's kind of
One of your 5 a day.
nutritious-ish.
One of your 5 a day. It's exciting though, because to think that this is going to be a flavour of the wedding cake is so exciting.
I bet you're excited.
If you didn't watch last week's video, I was originally going to be making the cupcakes. Well, I was going to make a cupcake tower, and then I decided it was going to be way too hard.
Yeah, that's really hard. That's really hard for normal people.
So you can see that it's starting to go into like a
Yeah, it just goes all smushy and mushy, and then it's ready. You want to make sure it's nice and smooth, because otherwise you'll have big lumps of banana in it, which isn't a bad thing. It just won't distribute evenly. And also, another top tip is to use really ripe bananas when you're baking, because all the sugar will have developed, and the flavour, the banana flavour, will be really, really punchy.
Is that is that good?
Yeah, that is just right.
Yum.
So we'll just do the old switcheroo here, because we need to sieve the ingredients. We're using self-raising flour, just because it gives it a little bit of a boost.
This.
Yes, so that's 125 grams, so just pop that through your sieve.
Ooh.
And also we have just 100 grams of caster sugar here. You can put that in as well and sieve it all together if you want. And then for a little bit of extra flavour, I've got some dark brown sugar, and that'll just make it, give it a really nice kind of caramelisy flavour. So just put that through the sieve too, because sometimes you might need to use a spoon for that.
Okay, good.
Because brown sugar can be really sticky and can end up being a bit lumpy if you don't put it through a sieve. I've just realised you've got the most tight hold sieve in the world. Well, you know what? You've broken it up, so you can just pop it in.
Yeah?
Yeah, let's just cheat this. It's fine. Nobody noticed. Oh, we've just got 1/4 teaspoon of bicarbonate of soda, and that'll just give it. We don't need to sieve that. That just goes in. That'll just boost the rising a little bit. 125 grams of soft butter. So give that a little squeeze. You can see how soft it is. Like a lot of people think soft butter is just leaving it out overnight, and no matter what the temperature, and then it's still really hard. You need to have nice, soft, squishable butter to make really, really great, light, fluffy cake.
So it goes in?
Yeah, pop that in as well.
Excellent.
And then we've got 50 grams of dark chocolate chips. I've just chopped them up.
Nice.
Or you can buy them ready chopped if you like.
Excellent.
And then we've got 2 large free-range eggs. I always use organic free-range eggs just because not only is the flavour much better, it's better for the hens. They have a happier life.
Happy hens.
Are you happy cracking?
I will try.
Here you go. Here's a receptacle for your shell.
Oh, okay, I see. I was like, oh my god, was I meant to put the egg in there? I was
Oh my
like,
god,
no.
Tom, what have you done?
Okay,
Not really.
right, here we go. There we go. Yeah.
Fab. Now this is an all-in-one method, so this is super, super easy. So we're going to switch sides.
Excellent.
And you just put that on your machine.
That's what it looks like in there. Look. So
we'll start off on a medium, on a slow speed, and then build up to medium, and mix that for about 1 minute till all the ingredients come together. Oh, no we won't. We'll stop, because we have forgotten.
The bananas!
Which is actually not, you know, only the most important part of this whole recipe. Doing that. Perfect. Right.
Bananas in.
Where were we? Everything's fine. Just keep that going for about a minute. Okay, so it's been going for about a minute. Now just turn it down, that's up. And keep it going, but just have it on the slow one. And then we've got 2 tablespoons of whole milk in this little cup. pour that in while the mix is still going.
Look at that.
This is why you don't want to have it going really fast. Otherwise.
Yeah, or else I would have sloshed it all over my face.
And then just turn it up, and that just needs another 30 seconds.
Smells good.
It does smell good. Good job we put those bananas in, huh? Now it is.
That's it.
Now it's the messy bit. This mixture is actually quite liquidy, so this is going to be quite fun for you.
Okay, look at that.
Yeah, so it makes quite a liquidy batter. That's the bananas doing their thing, but it will bake really, really nice. Keep your bowl there, because otherwise
This is going to be a real challenge, isn't it?
It is going to be a challenge.
Oh.
That's what we're here for.
Yeah, it's
You're
true.
an Olympic gold, no, bronze?
Bronze.
Soz. Unlike some of my other recipes, it doesn't rise up quite the same, so you need to put a little bit more in than I normally would in my other recipes, just to kind of fill up the holes a little bit better.
I think this is the first time I've ever made cupcakes where they've made exactly 12.
No way!
Yeah, no, I think normally I put too much in the first ones.
Yeah, so these just need to be baked at 170 degrees C for about 20 to 22 minutes, and the way that you figure out if they're done is they should be nice and springy on the top, and if you stick a skewer in the middle they will come out clean, so that's the tip.
Top tip there. There we go. I can't get out of the shot. So we got the delicious smelling cupcakes out of the oven and let them cool, because you can't ice them unless they're cool, or else the icing goes everywhere, right?
It does, yes.
So, well, how are we going to ice them?
Well, I've got some chocolate cream cheese buttercream, which is so good,
Yeah.
and there is actually a recipe for these on my channel.
I'll put it in an annotation thing, whichever side it is, and you can go make it.
I ice cakes slightly differently to a lot of people, but when I do it by hand, a lot of people just pipe it and that's it. When I first started doing cakes, I only ever used to ice by hand. And I got myself one of these things. It's not, I don't even know what it is, it's a spatula. It's a little spatula basically, but you can do this with a palette knife or a teaspoon or anything like that. So you want to grab a little blob of it.
How big's a little blob?
A little blob, I'd say, yeah, about that. What your body's going to want to do is to spread it, but that's not what we want. We want to bounce it. So first thing to do is to get it on the cake, blob, and then we're going to use, you can use your left hand to spin it, and at the same time you're going to bounce, which feels really unnatural, right?
Yes, I know.
And what you're going to do is just bounce it around, and you can kind of bounce it in the right direction that it needs to go to push it into the corners of the case. So you do brilliantly. This is brilliant.
Good. Let's try and do bakery, like,
It's great.
Crumbs and Dailies.
Oh my god!
See?
What?
Yeah, that's a new thing.
All right, well I'll get the lawyer on it.
Heard it first.
To finish it off, so you see how you've got all these little you want to bounce it and then just spin it at the end.
That's not bad.
Look what you did. I always like to ice my cakes when the icing is still wet, because if you ice like 20 of them, by the time you get around to sprinkling them, they might be dry. So I've got some really lovely little sprinkles here.
Ooh.
I mixed these up specially for you.
Oh, look at them.
They've got hearts in and chocolate things.
Wow, they look delicious.
So they are delicious and good looking. And then you just sprinkle them, so go ahead.
You just literally
Yeah.
over the top of it. I guess it looks messy.
So there we go. And then we just keep going until we have enough that we want to eat.
Great.
Licking your
Right,
elbows.
this is going to be the most perfect one you've ever seen.
Yeah, I've got high hopes for this one.
Oh.
It's the I won't look because it's the pressure. It'll put you off.
Right,
It'll just be a really nice surprise when I finally turn around and it's there and it's brilliant.
Okay.
That is brilliant.
Yes.
That is a winner. And how easy was that?
That was so easy.
I mean, do you now think that perhaps you could make 120 cupcakes?
I'm just doing.
On your own wedding?
Out of that, I did about 4, and you definitely did like 8 of those.
Did I?
Yeah. Imagining doing 120 of them would be quite difficult.
It is quite difficult, but that's alright. That's what we're here for.
Yes, exactly. So that is going to be one of the flavours of the tiers in mine and Lance's wedding cake, which is really, really exciting. And also, we filmed over on Cupcake Jemma's channel a video of how to stack and tier cakes for weddings or birthdays, whatever you're doing. What would you have a tier cake for?
Well, for any
Weddings,
occasion. Any occasion, literally any occasion.
The
But it's
bigger
a
the
very
cake,
cool
the better.
technique, and it's a lot of people are really frightened of stacking cakes, so make sure you check that out because it's not that scary.
Also, let us know how you get on with trying to make these. If you do try to make them, leaving a comment below or using the hashtag Cupcake Jemma.
Yes.
And of course, it would be nice if you could subscribe to us, because next week is going to be the big reveal to Lance, because he has no idea what the cake is going to look like. And it will be from our wedding day of what we thought of the cake.
Yeah, it'll be a bit behind the scenes action at Crumbs and Doilies and how we all made the cake, and then assembling it, and then these guys having a look for the very first time.
On our big day. It's exciting.
No
So
pressure.
make sure you subscribe to not miss that video next week.
Yeah.
See you then.